can see there. Well, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Follow me. Guys, welcome to the holiday home tour. Okay, you guys, we have so much to talk about today. I'm gonna share a lot of all of my home with you guys that I have decorated for the holidays, which is always such a fun thing for me to do every year. This year, we're doing it a little different. I actually recorded last night when everything was so beautiful, the lights were on outside, and I think, I feel like every year I've gone around during the day and I'm like, we need a nighttime vibe. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take you guys around. I really want this to make you feel good, cozy, happy for the holidays. I just love doing this every year. And, it's nothing profound or anything, but it's just how I decorate my home for the holidays, which I think is such a fun thing for my family, for myself. I just really love it. Someone said the other day that holiday decorating is like dopamine decorating, and it truly is. It makes you feel so good. And, I might be doing I might do this a little earlier next year. This year just didn't work out, but I hope that you guys can get some ideas. And I really am gonna share some golden tips as we go. And a few right off the bat here, just kind of about what I did this year. I feel like I kept it very simple, yet I feel like there's more feeling and there's more twinkle lights and there's easy ways to kind of get that really good feel on the cheap. And it's all about just getting a little $15 strand of twinkle lights. Okay, and I'll link to the ones that I like. But add those to your trees. Don't feel like you have to go buy a new, oh my gosh, crazy expensive and crazy bulky fake tree every year because one of them has twinkle lights on it, but the tree ain't great. Y'all know the one. The tree's not that great with that. If you don't turn the lights on, I've seen it in person, it's a great tree. I found one for $150 that I feel like is a prettier tree, still has the color and clear lights, and add a $15 strand of twinkle lights on it, and it looks more beautiful anyways, because I find even my Balsam Hill pre-lit tree, which I'll show you in a second, that has it's full of lights, when I added that slim little strand, I'm not talking, 5 minutes it took me to just go through the middle of the tree. I'm not doing each branch, I just went through the middle, added some twinkle lights, really just thin, short really, strand of twinkle lights, made the tree look so much better, added that kind of slow twinkle effect that I think people are missing the mark. You don't have to buy a tree to get that effect. Buy a $15 strand of lights, put it on the tree that you have, put it on your garland, put it on your table garland. It could be the cheapest, just nothing garland. Don't put garland on it at all. Put those lights on it, and really the twinkle lights, I think, is what gives that great effect. Every year, I try not to buy new things. I just like to kind of put things in different places, or focus on a different theme, or whatever I'm feeling, okay? I didn't, I always, I don't do a million trees every year. Libby's got one in her room. That's her private space, but we show everything else. But I do feel that, like it's better this year than ever, and I feel like that every year. And I guess you should, okay? Because we're excited. You should really like what you've done every year, right? Okay, before we get into this and we discuss a little more on the decor, I'll link what I'm wearing. You guys, I think this is still on sale. When I got this, I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. I love this top so much. It's easy, it's flattering, goes with anything. And we've done so many gift guides this year, even back through October, there's gift guides that aren't even just that say gift guides, I share in every video. I like to give little ideas. We've done a lot of them, and I've gotten a few questions. People are like, well, Tiffany, what do you want for Christmas? What are you looking for this year for yourself? Things that are kind of self-care-ish, or things that I've been eyeing. There is this face roller that I've been dying for, because you guys know I'm all about that. We do still need some last minute ideas. I have a whole little separate post below. I'll link to that, a little video, a little extra video for you guys today. So that's linked below. Okay, just to jump all over the place, let me share something with you guys quickly. Hair and, my hand was wet. Something with my hair, and something that, again, we're talking about treating ourselves, or, you got to have those things that you treat yourself with over the holidays. You've done so much for other people. Treat yourself. There's so many great deals and so many great things happening right now, and things that make you feel good. And I think going into the new year, it's important. And Colleen Rothschild's doing 30% off. Grab the hair care that I love. Like, start a new hair care routine. I had been using the Orbe Gold Lust over the last year because I bought those liters. Do you remember during the Sephora sale? And loved it. Great. I just got through it a while back and it lasted, you know, almost a year. But I'm going to say, like, when I went back to these products, which I had used for years before that, I could tell you visible, physical, like I could feel such a difference in my hair. My hair had really kind of got very straw-like on the ends. I was taking really good care of it, barely heat styling, haven't touched a blow dryer in God knows how long. And it's like, how is this happening? My hair's dry as like the desert. You guys know that feeling, you know? And when I started using this again, I was like, wow, hello, we're back, okay? The Quench and Shine mask. She has a daily conditioner. I prefer this. I use this every time I shampoo. You don't need much, okay? And it just is beautiful. I mean, I really, really love this. But also, you know, do that, okay? That'll be great. It'll make you feel good. Great confidence boost always to know that you're taking care of your hair and it looks great. I'm not an everyday makeup kind of gal. You see me on here, we talk beauty, but I love this product because it's an under eye cream / concealer. It's what I'm wearing today. Right on your makeup days, your makeup free days, but nothing better than a makeup free day where you just put on a little bit of something, put this on, and you're like, wow, it's such a boost. You're gonna get one skincare product from Colleen. I would do this, the Face Oil number 9. I've gone through so many of these. Girl, this is all you need, okay? Not all you need, but use it as a moisturizer, layer it on over your moisturizer, mix it. Never pills with anything that I use, which is great. My skin stays more clear because it's not pumping so much oil in the first place. All the things I just talked about, 30% off. Okay, we're almost done. But I'm just telling you, before we get into it, you guys, you gotta treat yourself. And I wanted to let you know this because I'm not gonna do a video again before the 16th, you know? So full-size products, I believe the first one is a full size of my mascara that I use, that I love. My favorite mascara, very soft. I use other things, and then whenever I go back to that, I'm like, so dramatic and so beautiful, but it's like soft and it rinses off beautifully, doesn't break off your lashes, doesn't flake, smear, smudge, beautiful, wears very, very good. But the Advent calendar, I would say, if you haven't tried her stuff, it's a great way to kind of get into everything, you know what I mean? There's several full-size products. I'm dying to get started, okay? Again, I think I've given a lot of my good tips. Something else when decorating a tree, because I don't think I mentioned this last night. Decorating a tree, decorating whatever. Don't feel like I said, every year you need to buy totally new things. Have beautiful sets of ornaments. One year you might just want to use the red ones, just the green ones. You want to do just like mixed metals. I like to kind of have some different vibes. I just like to do what I feel. In your garland, do your thing, okay? But every year, when I like to change my vibe and I don't throw away my ribbon when I have so much ribbon downstairs, or okay, next year I might want to do red. Well, then I'll bust out the red, green, whatever. Last year I think I did dark green a lot. This beautiful kind of droopy velvety garland, just tie it on. You don't have to make some big bows or be some big crafty person. I actually think it looks better when it is not like that. But we'll go around and I will share more details of that. So that's a good thing to do. Again, take your ornaments, like I said, pick and choose. Maybe don't use all of them, but I'm a big nostalgic person. I love all my family ornaments. You might look and say, wow, everything's so themed. I hate when people say like, well, I have to hide my ornaments or my kids' ornaments, my family. Oh, no, like you can have a beautiful themed, beautiful tree and still have all those things. So I think people kind of sometimes get confused with that. My family tree in there looks, our living room tree you'll see in there is where all of our family ornaments are. And every year I might have a different kind of theme on it. But what you want to do when displaying your family ornaments, because I think nothing is colder than like just not having your family ornaments out. Like it's like anyone can decorate. It's not hard. Anyone can decorate a tree that looks like the one in my living room or looks like the, you know, that's just green ornaments, just crystals, zero effort, okay? You buy a set of ornaments, you put them up. It's that simple, okay? But to get your family tree or to get your main tree, here's what you do. If you say, hey, I want to go red this year, or I want to, like I did, I want to do mixed metals. Okay, I did mixed metals this year. I take my ornaments that I'm going to use, my gold and silver ones, and I just put those on first. If you ever have a set of ornaments, the key is to do those first. If you have a set of red, put the reds on first so you can space them out, you know? Okay, so now you've got your tree with your, you know, your department store ornaments, right? It looks like a show tree. Then, you know, you might want to put, then you put your family ornaments on. And I just don't understand, like, you can have a theme on a tree, you can change a theme every year, and you can also have your family ornaments on there. So that's what I like to do. And then the last step, if you want to tie little bows, then you put the bows on, because you can't really decorate after you've put the bows on. It's hard. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. Come on, let's go. All right, so heading into our family room. This is what it looks like this year. I've got some garland up there, and I really love this tree. I've said so many times, I just feel like a 7.5-foot tree is perfection. This one has a, you know, a little remote. That's my favorite, the color and clear. And then my garland on the mantle also has like a color mode as well. So that's always really fun. But yeah, I really love how it looks in here. You guys have seen a lot of updates over the years to this room. Oh, these are one of my favorite things. Oh my gosh. It's like a brooch wreath. I saw this at the farm that we go to, the little home decor shop, and I love them so much, and they were so expensive, and I was like, oh. And then Brad went back later and surprised me with them, so that was really sweet. So yeah, here we go. I love the way the tree reflects on the windows, but this tree, I will link to it. It's from Balsam Hill. It's a Nordman fir or whatever. It looks real. It really, really does. Just the shape on the bottom of it. It's like, you know, really shaped like a real tree. And I love the top of it, how it's a little more spindly at the top, like a real tree. And this year I just kind of did mixed metals. You guys know, maybe if you've watched my videos over the years with Christmas, like, I don't buy new things every year. I just kind of use what I have and rearrange. You can make your own little tree bows. I kind of did this sort of cinnamony color to match my stockings that I've had for several years. And then I just took like a pack of Christmas balls that I have like this, that I've had for years and years, that are kind of like that shiny bright vibe, that are a bunch of different colors, and I'll mix them up. Like, you'll see when I show my green tree in a second, or you can, you know, there's years I had rainbow trees, pink trees, but I just really think it's beautiful. And I kind of did the same with the wrap, which I'm going to show you my shameful wrapping situation. I got all of our family ornaments and ornaments of places we've been, Olivia's Christmas lists every year, which I don't know if you guys can still find that, but it's the Elf on the Shelf magic paper. Brad's little ornament from when he was a kid. We got Waylon. Do you guys like seeing all these individual ones? I don't know. I just think it's kind of fun to look at all the ornaments. And just so many. Oh, I love this one from 2004, me and Brad's first Christmas. And just a lot of really beautiful things. Oh, the tree topper is new, and I got it last year, I think after Christmas. Because I remember I got it on sale. I got it from Amazon, I believe. But if I can find it, I'll link it. But it's just really pretty outside this time of night. Oh, did you guys? Oh my God. There was, oh, okay. It looked like a big hawk. Okay, maybe I'm seeing things. I don't know. We have a giant hawk that lives back there. And I think he just swooped. Okay. Here's my mantle. So normally I lay my garland on the mantle, and this year I did not, because I was like, I don't want to move all my pretty crystally things, because I always try to weave the garland and I'm like, it's gonna end up crashing down in the night. So I got these from Amazon. They are really nice. They even have like a big hook under that will hold your stockings, but I like to put my stockings over on one side. I see people making such a big deal about how to hang stockings. These are so cheap. They're mantle clips, and I kind of extended my stockings down a little bit with a little string so that you could see them. I put our beautiful new bauble bar ornaments from this year as like stocking tags, hung a little bow. So like year after year, when you change your vibe, you can, you know, just hang a different kind of ribbon or whatever. But this strand of lights is probably like $1, just incandescent lights. They are here year round. And they're just really pretty along, you know. And then, yeah, the beautiful garland, the quote, like, viral garland that went with the Home Depot viral, like, Duchess tree collection or whatever that I showed you guys, I think, like, in September. And I got pretty trolled hard for that. And then I'm seeing people that are like, it's sold out. Why are you linking to? I'm like, I already did. I already did, you know? But okay, my fireplace. These are LED lights in there because we have a nice, you know, gas fireplace, okay? But it's stupid because this room is what it is, and the house is very open. It will run and run and run, spend so much money and waste the gas, and it does not heat anything because the heat rises. It's stupid. So I was like, Brad, I don't even think I'm gonna run the fireplace much this year because we don't use it for heat. You know, it gets very cold here. We've had some nights in the 20s. We don't rely on it for heat, and it's just a waste of like gas, and it's dumb, but I just want the ambiance. So I got these lights. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you my dirty fireplace. I just stuck them in there. We cut the gas off because you can in the basement. I was just like, whatever. I mean, it's not gonna do anything anyways because you have to like, you know, it's not even a nice system where you can just flip it on like at our old house, and you have to really actually light it. And you remember last year I like blew my hand off. I mean, that was the whole thing. Okay, but these are really cool. And you know what? Is there a real flame? No. But listen, we know most people aren't really like heating their homes with their fireplaces anyways. And if you are, that's fine. And if you're not, that's fine. But I just want the look of it, and I really don't care. So I'll link to those. And another reason, that's my like Miles Red fireplace screen that I love so much. It weighs like 5,000 pounds. When I run the actual fireplace with this, it's like the fire isn't getting enough air, so it literally flares up. And it's just not, you know, not great. So I will link to those. I think it's a great alternative. Look how beautiful it is in here. Oh. And I do want to, again, share with you guys about the lights that I put on our tree. So let's turn the tree off. Okay, you can see those are the lights that I added extra. Plug them in separately. Do not attempt to try to hook in the LEDs to anything within your tree. I just added those for twinkle. So when I'm seeing people talk about the viral Home Depot tree, I don't like the actual feel and look of that tree itself. People just really love that tree because of the slow twinkle. And I think this is the wrong twinkle. I've got it on a different twinkle setting, but it goes from like a slow to like a faster twinkle. But there's like 20 different settings on this thing. I can never get it right, but you don't have to run through them every time. When you plug it in, it just goes back to what you had it on before. These twinkle lights were like maybe 15 bucks. Buy the smallest strand you can and just put them in a tree. Like, don't get any that has like over 100 lights. You know, if they're sold out and you see that there's just like a 200 or a 300 light option, don't do that. It's gonna be way too many lights for your tree. But I just love that tree. I think it looks like a real tree. It's beautiful. And I just think it looks real dreamy. Isn't that beautiful? I really love the colored lights. I really do, okay. So that's what's happening in here. Okay, through to the dining room, and we'll talk about this. Okay. Really pretty. I did something a little, I'll back up so you can see this tree too, but I'll show you the little living room in a second. But yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But I just really love kind of the ambiance and the lights and the twinkles. And listen, just grab a little strand of lights and just put them everywhere. Like people, oh, we need pre-lit garland, we need this, and no, you don't. Those are LED lights that I got a few years ago, but just a strand of twinkle lights anywhere, everywhere, really adds a lot. This is some really old garland that I had maybe at our old house. It was like one of the first things I ever bought from Ballard. It's a really beautiful like pine looking garland. My $15 Home Goods Nutcrackers that hopefully you guys were able to get. But these were some of our outdoor decorations, and I just didn't, I don't know, I just thought they're so pretty. When we went to the beach house over the summer, the people that owned the house had this exact small one lit up in their bedroom in a corner, like on a table, and we didn't unplug it or turn it off the whole time, and it was so beautiful. And I thought, these belong inside. And so I've got like a little, put a little tree skirt around it. I've got like stuff hidden under there, like gifts, because I have like stuff here that I was like laid out. So disregard if you see junk under my table. But I think they're so beautiful. And then at night they reflect in the window, so it like multiplies it. And then from the back of our house, oh, it's so pretty in the window. Of course, you guys have seen my LED candles. Got some little LED tapers over there. But look at how everything is so pretty when it reflects. I really love looking through in there. We'll look at the kitchen in a second. And then our little candy bar. Look at all the remotes like shoved in that cup for like, I mean, I've got a million different remotes for all these different things. And oh, another one of these little picture lights. I will link to that. Ooh, the sunset's pretty outside. Can you see it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I changed up the art in here several months ago. I painted that a long time ago, and I just kind of did it like willy-nilly, kind of silly. I wanted something yellow, and I think it turned out pretty good. And I kind of want to add a little more dark to it and change it up a little. You know, you always want to kind of change things. It's not, you know, I mean, I kind of think it turned out pretty good. But this is what's happening in here. Did I finish showing this? Yeah, little candy bar. We've got a bar in the basement. So this is just kind of a cute little spot to grab some candy. Or when I'm like entertaining, it's a good spot to like put extra drinks or snacks. And I will link to these picture lights because I really love them. And if you're wondering where my Spice Village went, I will show you in a second. It is on the messy side of my kitchen, which we'll get to in a second. Okay, so in here, I did my little Peanuts nativity. These little light up stems, which are real nice. I might just leave those out year round. My little Peanuts nativity. Got some trees that I got. I don't even know where those are from, like the brand, but I got them on a home tour a long time ago. I like bought them out of the house, so don't know what they are. But I've got a little Christmas candle here, a little Christmas book. This is a cute book. I got it years ago at some little store. Okay, and it's just cute. This is a cute little dish, and it's pretty inexpensive for what it is. I'll link to that. I just think it's so beautiful. I've really got to get cracking on presents and wrapping, and gosh, should I show you my shameful present wrapping situation? I guess I will. Okay, really embarrassing. I'm about to show you my dirty secret, where I've been wrapping my presents. Okay, I thought I'm gonna have some privacy in here. Okay. Dun-dun-dun. Okay, bye. But anyways, I was just kind of inspired to do green in here. I started with just the crystals, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna do white. And I was like, no, my green pillow, and then my little like silly pear that you guys remember from Target. But I did the icicles, which these are beautiful glass icicles, and they're on a fishing, kind of a clear little fishing line type of hanger. And with these, you don't want them to be hanging too far down. You want them to be like touching the branches. And so I just kind of wrap them around. I did a little video on that a long time ago when I first hung them. But they really are beautiful, and they add a lot, and they're very inexpensive, and they're real glass. And when I said in that video, I was like, I don't like putting plastic things on the tree, I didn't mean like, you know, I mean, of course, like kid ornaments, anything like that. I'm talking like a ball, or I don't want like something like this. I like real glass looking things. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I get it. People are like, well, I have a cat. I'm like, well, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine. Do what you got to do. I mean, my gosh. Okay. Like, we used to have shatterproof ornaments all over the tree when Livy was little, and she never broke a thing. I'm always the one that breaks an ornament. Every single year I break something. But I just really love this, and I think it's pretty to do like a little ball kind of close to it. It just kind of looks vintage and cute. And so yeah, just a bunch of little green ornaments. I don't know, I just thought it was really pretty. And what's happening over here? Oh, it's my grandma's little bell. My mom got me this candle warmer, and at first I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be into like that. Oh my God, I love this thing. This was my grandma's. I was always at her house. She gave me that years ago. And her little bell, which is very like 70s and cute. That's one of my favorite little things. Okay, you can see our lights outside. It's just so cozy at night. This tree is the one from Target that is a 7-foot tree. I think I got it for like 150 bucks, maybe less than that. I think normally it's about 300. To get a tree that has this type of branches with LED that does different like color modes and flashing and different kind of things like that, is, I thought, was a great price. I used, again, a strand of these twinkle lights Super easy, you guys. Like literally, I just strung them through the middle of the tree. It took 10 minutes. But this tree, let me show you what it does. So, color, flashes, does some like kind of unhinged things. But if you're like, hey, I'm upset because I don't have like a twinkle tree, y'all, I mean, to buy a tree that is hundreds of dollars, there's like a solid, oh, this is my favorite mode. For just a twinkle, I don't get it. Like, I really don't. Just for, you know, get that strand for literally like $15 and go to town. So our outdoor lights are really cute this year. Brought up that little tree for me near the street. We have our little deer. We did color, incandescent color. Okay, if you know, you know. These look so pretty. Here, a little fountain is frozen, so we need to like dump it and like winterize it better. Okay, so we've got our little lights, or our little wreaths on all the windows, and same wreaths I've had for years. Garland, need to clean those. And then inside, oh. Okay, here we go. I did the same kind of color ribbon that I was talking about that I used, you know, in the family room. That's kind of like, I don't know, kind of like a cinnamony, but not really. I don't know what you'd call it. It's just brown. But I just think it's really cute and pretty. And again, the same kind of beautiful garland. And I put even an extra strand of twinkle lights because I like to run them during the day. The garland's pre-lit, but it is battery powered and it comes on at night. So I've been just kind of plugging in the, you know, that. I'll show you how I did that in a second. Got my little table with just some little like droopy pine garland and my little trees. Okay, my nice new door that Brad did for me. We'll get on there in a second. Okay, I'm about to redo this room. I've been saying that for a long time. I've got like some plans for the walls and the ceiling and the whole thing. Our little powder room, but I do want to show you, oh, it's kind of bright. These little battery powered lights, and I just put this little wreath around them. I'm obsessed with these, especially like in a bathroom. They need to be dimmed. Okay, just pretend like they're both kind of dim. You know, like where you may not have like a whole bunch of plugs or something, it's a really good thing to have. And they stay charged a really long time, and they're great too. Like if your power goes out, like we've used those. Just a little tree with like battery powered lights. I think it's just kind of fun to have in a little bathroom. All right, in the kitchen. Okay, I didn't go nuts in the kitchen this year. Okay, oh, my little shades. That one's kind of broken. Livy has been doing like a Squishmallow little advent calendar every day. So she's taking them and like putting them on this little tree, which I think is cute. Usually this tree is like outdoors on our porch, but I thought it was just so cute. I wanted to bring it in this year, and I didn't have anything on it. And then as she started doing her advent calendar, we're like, let's stick them in there, which is really cute. I did not, like I said, I'm not like, you know, going nuts, doing too much in the kitchen because, you know, I do need room to do stuff. And I love these branches. They're really pretty. I use these year round, but they're kind of cool at Christmas because they're figs, right? And then we've got to do our gingerbread house. I set out my little house that I haven't used in years, but it's really cute. I think it was like from Bath and Body Works in like 2010 or something. I don't even know, like back in the day. My little candle thing, and oh my gosh, I love this. I'll link to my friend Christy that makes these resin boards. They're really, really cute, but this is just a cool little spot. Okay, but nothing too crazy in here. Okay, I've got like the messy side of the kitchen. And yeah, that's that. I need to figure these lamps out. There have been like 2 different temperatures of bulbs in there for maybe 5 years now. And maybe I need to figure that out. I never noticed it until I film, you know, because my eye just doesn't see it. Oh my gosh. Frank. Okay, let's go down here. I still need to kind of do some touch-ups. We got to still paint the door and do, you know, some finishing touches. But we did have this painted the same color as the basement. And now people are calling this color drenching. Okay, it's nothing new, but I do prefer to do that. Like when you have a lot of molding or something, which I'll show you down here. But anyways, this is my Target art gallery. No, just kidding. She's nicer. They're a little nicer. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is Sherwin-Williams Black Fox. It never shows up the right color. I hate blue grays. I hate gray grays. It's just a warm, kind of Frenchy gray that sometimes looks bluey, sometimes looks green. I don't know. I really like it. Didn't really do anything exciting in there or over there this year. I've got my little nutcrackers. And so you can kind of tell what I'm talking about more in here with, I need to like spray those. I've never done anything with those. Like when you got a lot of molding, I think it is just glaring like crazy. It's cool to like paint the whole thing. Not always, but I think it's kind of fun. And I got lucky with these. I ordered these without getting swatches. And I think from Select Blinds. And they're great. So here's my little Christmas village, which is super cute. It's my Hallmark one, the white one. It plays a little music. And of course, that's my Griswold one that, you know, does all kinds of crazy stuff. And I didn't really use these this year, but I thought they were cute, so I stuck them in a bowl. Okay, here we go. This is where we do the podcast. This is game room, big den in there. We got theater back there, though we don't use the theater anymore. It's a whole thing. Okay. Upstairs, I attached that like that. Okay. I need to put like a candle or something there, but I've got these 2 cute little guys, and it's pretty. You can see over. I put some garland here. And then in Lydia's bathroom, I have these lights as well. They're just cool. Like when people are coming over, instead of like turning on so many lights, just to have those. I have that little tea towel that I got from that little home store a while back. Nothing else really going on in here. And then in our room, I didn't do a tree over here. I did that one year, but that's here all the time. But I love this little tree. It is little one that I got. It's like a little antique, not antique, but like a vintage, I guess, twinkle tree that was already kind of decorated and had, it's just really cute. And I think I might leave it in here year round. Okay, it's kind of like my woo-woo sound bowl and crystals table. Don't ask any questions, okay? But it's really, really beautiful at night. And yeah, this is our cozy bedroom. So guys, thank you so much for coming along with me again. Definitely take advantage of the 30% off, calling 50% off of their sets. Oh my God. And the advent calendar, get you a new hair care system going into the new year for 30% off. I will link to all my Colleen Rothschild favorites below. Definitely do that before the 16th. And what else? I'll link to the things that I have put under the tree for myself. And a few more gift ideas that you can get in time for Christmas. So you guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I can't believe we've done another one of these, right? We've done so many over the years, but I always love them and I love sharing my home with you guys. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.